The US and China are negotiating a way to end their trade spat. This round of talks is taking place in Washington following their two-day talks in Beijing last week. For more on this and other news from around the world, let's turn this morning to our Cha Sang-mi. It's great to have you with us, Sang-mi. We hear that officials from both sides are now closing in on an agreement.
Right, Mark. The United States and China kicked off a fresh round of negotiations in Washington on Wednesday local time, amid hopes they can finally hammer out a comprehensive agreement to put an end to their trade war. U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer is hosting Chinese Vice Premier Liu He in Washington. The negotiation comes after two sides resumed talks 4 months ago, and the last week's two-day talks in Beijing when Liu hosted Lighthizer and U.S. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. White House Economic Advisor Larry Kudlow on Wednesday said the trade negotiations between the two economic powerhouses are progressing, and they hope to get closer to a deal this week. Kudlow added they made good headway in Beijing last week, where China acknowledged problems of intellectual property theft, forced technology transfer, and hacking for the first time as a result of the talks. If the talks are successful, Presidents Trump and Xi may get together to sign a final agreement to end their protracted tariff dispute.